Here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Well, the hot stretch of weather continues, and we could see even warmer temperatures on the way tomorrow. Let's take a look at some of those records. It will be tough to break today's record high temperature of 98 degrees. Tomorrow, I think we have a decent chance. 97 now. I have 95 in the forecast, but that's not too far away from this record. The Monday record of 98, I think that will be tough to break. Now, we've had some questions about the heat wave. So far, temperatures have not made it into the 90s at TF Green. That's officially where the records are kept. Now, if we do not make it to the 90s, which I think is likely, I don't think we'll make it to the low 90s. You never say never. We still have a few hours left before sunset. If the wind shifts around, it could happen, but probably not. But a heat wave is still on the table because we can start a new one tomorrow, and then if we get the 90s Monday and Tuesday, that could be its own heat wave. So if you're really into these heat wave stats, don't worry, there's still a chance we could do it over the next several days. Blue skies over Newport, certainly a warm afternoon, a little bit cooler here at the coast, but even portions of the south coast got fairly warm and steamy today. And in Providence, the sunshine is out, temperatures 83 degrees. The breeze is out of the southeast at 11 miles an hour. That southeasterly breeze is helping to pull down that temperature right now coming in from TF Green. And we're seeing this repeated pattern of the ridge of high pressure, but also some showers and thunderstorms trying to sneak around that ridge. And the general trend will be to keep these showers and thunderstorms to our north and east over the next several hours. So not anticipating to hear from these, and then we'll be left with mostly clear skies overnight into tomorrow. Now, tomorrow could warm up very, very quickly. Notice what happens. 9 o'clock in the morning up to 85. By noontime, I wouldn't be surprised if we're already in the mid-90s and then mid to upper 90s potentially during the middle of the afternoon. Notice these winds, they stay light for a good part of the day, and that's one of the reasons I think it will be easy to warm up. This is a great way to get warm temperatures around here, is the lack of wind. So around noontime, mid-90s, inland a possibility, even the coast. Look at this, upper 80s. I think that's actually reasonable. And then watch what happens. The breezes start to come in from the east, so I do think for places like Newport, Jamestown, you get a nice little cooling effect. Down into the low 80s and upper 70s by deeper into the afternoon. Providence, you cool off a little bit, but probably not much, and still hanging on to the low 90s for inland spots. So it takes a while for those easterly winds to get going tomorrow. So at the beaches, it's warm, especially late morning into the early afternoon. By later in the afternoon, it's probably a little bit cooler. On the water, winds starting in from the west at around 5 knots and then shifting around to the south at 5 to 10 knots. Waves 2 feet in Narragansett Bay. High tide 10:46 in the morning. Low tide around 4 in the afternoon. Now, our dew points will stay high for the next several days. This is an extended stretch of humidity, so that means dew points in the upper 60s for tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It does not look like that humidity breaks up anytime soon. Now, where that could happen would be towards the way end of the 7-day futurecast with some showers and maybe some thunderstorms that will then knock down our temperatures. At least hopefully they will if you're looking for that cooler weather by the end of the week. But in the meantime, a lot of 90s showing up in that forecast, especially warm tomorrow. On Monday, perhaps a little bit more of an onshore wind cooling things off, and I use the term cooling loosely because 89 is certainly not that cool. 91 on Tuesday for the 4th, a slight chance of showers and storms. Kate, I'm still not forecasting a washout on Wednesday for the 4th or anything like that, but we do need to watch out for at least the potential of a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Of course, the timing becomes very, very important because we have the parade in Bristol and, of course, fireworks later on at night.
Well, I guess the good thing is a lot of people are celebrating this weekend for the 4th.
Yes.
So if they're having 4th of July cookouts the weekend before, that's fine.
So what you're saying is it's one big extended party.
That's what I've been seeing on social media, at least.
I would agree with that.
We're here, though, so
Yes, we have our own party right here.
Yeah.
Yes,
We have the red, white, and blue.
we do.
There we go. All right. Coming up in sports on Eyewitness News at 6. The round of 16.